I'm always showing you how to build a high value lifestyle that you love, but I've never shown you how I did it. And today, that's what we're gonna do. What up, homie? My name's Dave, and I put out new videos every week to help you get the girls you want and the lifestyle you dream about. Now, I wasn't always the guy you see on YouTube today, traveling the world, helping guys with dating and building a great lifestyle. Far from it. For a long time, I was a loser. But things have changed a lot. And since you're on your journey to improving, I know that sharing my journey will help you along the way. So, let's get into it.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me.
So I had some pretty humble beginnings in my early 20s. I went to college in hopes of landing a lucrative career, but I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. I was pretty mediocre with women and had very little dating experience, and I pretty much had no quality friends. Things felt off and even a little empty, and by the time I was 21, my lifestyle was below average at best. That's when two big sparks happened that completely shifted my trajectory and changed everything. I'll get to those two sparks in a second, but first, I just want to remind you that today is the last day to get my new book, The Lifestyle Blueprint, for just 99 cents on Amazon. In it, I give you the step-by-step process you need to start building wealth, have awesome friends, and build great relationships and an awesome dating life. If you feel like you're not getting the most out of life right now, you get that inkling feeling that there's something missing, this book is for you. It's only been out for a few days, but guys have already been raving about it like this, and this. I basically reveal my entire journey to becoming a high value man so that you can replicate it and do it for yourself. So go ahead and grab your copy of The Lifestyle Blueprint for 99 cents before time runs out. Just hit the first link in the description to go do it right now, and I'll see you on the inside.
My father told me when I was young, don't play with fire, be careful, son. But we were flames and fell in love.
Now for the two sparks. The first, I went out one night in Boston with my dad. Now, as some of you guys may remember, my dad is a stand-up comedian. He performs all over New England. And on this particular night, he was performing at the famous Nick's Comedy Stop in Boston. He asked me if I wanted to go. I was always up for an adventure, so I said, yeah, let's go do it. We hit the show, he crushed it, he did great. And afterwards, we were like, let's go out here and celebrate. I just graduated college too, so we were ready to go. As fate would have it, there was a club right next door, so we hopped over, paid the $20 cover, and went inside. This was my first night at like a real nightclub. Like, I'd only been to college parties, college nightclubs. I'd never been to a real nightclub in a big city. We hopped in and grabbed a drink, and I started talking up to some of the girls. Next thing you know, I'm making out with a 27-year-old girl. My dad's talking to her friends, laughing it up, and we're having a great time. What this made me realize is that, man, I have to start going out in Boston. I need to find my way up to the big city. I need to build a social circle here. I need to do something to get out here every single weekend. Because I knew that was the key to absolutely transforming my dating life. Soon after that, I found an online forum filled with like-minded guys in Boston. Met some of them the following couple weekends. We all went out together, had a great time. A lot of them are still my friends to this day. But yeah, having a group of like-minded guys was a game changer. They opened my mind to what was possible, not just in dating, but also in life. And as I got better with girls, I started thinking, man, like, what else, if I could get my dating life handled, what else is possible? And the second spark, my mom got sick. So my mom had been sick for years with a lung disease, but when I was in my early 20s, that's when it took a turn for the worse. She actually fell into a coma, and the doctors gave her a 2% chance to live. Through all this, I started thinking, man, what am I doing with my life? I realized how short life truly is, and if I'm just working these shitty administrative jobs that I didn't enjoy, or being an accountant, which I also didn't enjoy, like, I knew I wasn't gonna be happy long term. So I had this shift in my thinking to, instead of playing it safe like the route that I was on, to start living dangerously. To start seeing life like a game, and I might as well go for what I want and try to level up as much as I can because I got nothing to lose here. And thankfully for my mom, she ended up getting a double lung transplant, so she's still alive and kicking and doing great today, like 8 or 9 years later. But yeah, these two sparks shifted my thinking and helped me to become the man I am today.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through.
And like I said, connecting with those guys in Boston was huge, but I also joined a couple masterminds. One was with some of those guys in Boston. It was sort of like an online business mastermind where we're trying to figure things out. This was great for giving me support as well as letting me know that, hey, I'm on the right track here. I also joined a mastermind with some other copywriters. I had just learned what the skill was and it started piquing my interest, so I knew I needed to connect with some different copywriters. So boom, all of a sudden I had 2 calls a week. I had one with my crew in Boston, I had one with these copywriters, and I had the support I needed to start leveling up both in my dating life and in my business life.
I've been flipping pages since I could remember. That told me I had to be within the lines of 2 degrees and 9 to 5. And
once I learned what copywriting was, and I had always enjoyed writing, being a little bit creative, I knew this was my way out of the rat race. So I actually committed to learning it over a period of months and said, you know what, I'm going to figure out how to make this work. A lot of times guys will try to learn a skill for a week or 2, they won't get any work and they'll give up. This is not the path to success. Sticking with it for 6+ months was a game changer for me.
more than lovers, destined to find one another, like lightning and thunder.
Throughout this whole process, I committed to improving with women too. I was going out and flirting with girls every single weekend while I improved in these other areas. I didn't set aside months to focus on myself because I knew if I let my dating life slip, it'd be real hard to get it back up and running. I knew that this was a valuable time to make sure my social skills were on point. And I was so damn passionate about improving with women and helping guys to do the same, because I started getting pretty damn good at it, that I actually started a blog called Postgrad Casanova, where I gave advice on how guys could improve with girls after college. That's how I first got into helping guys with dating.
Imagine life without a bad days. Now picture everything you're fighting for. Now picture everything you're fighting for.
So my first big break was getting a copywriting gig that paid $2,000 a month, and it was all online. The only stipulation is the guy who ran the business was an American living in Vietnam, and I'd have to go out there to be trained. As luck would have it, one of my Boston buddies had already been in Vietnam for a year, been making a ton of connections with lots of different other American and European entrepreneurs out there, and it was a perfect situation for me. I hopped out there, learned more about copywriting, and my Boston buddy introduced me to the rest of the crew out there. I started meeting guys who were at levels financially and lifestyle-wise that I didn't even know were possible. It just really started opening my mind. Plus, moving out to Vietnam was my first time living outside of my parents' house for an extended period of time.
I rise just like a phoenix, born from the ashes. I take care of my own. Torn down where I stand. You can't survive.
So one thing I want you to remember is that there are levels to the game. So like I took copywriting, I kept getting better and better gigs. One even paid me $4K a month, which was great at the time. And I merged my copywriting skills with my dating business. And this helped me to write multiple best-selling books. It's helped me to make good YouTube videos and create, great products that have helped generate income that have allowed me to travel the world. On the other hand, my interest in self-development and constant improvement led me to get more into investing as well as real estate. And I'm still investing in myself. I've invested in coaches, mentors, and help in every single step along the process, which has helped me to dramatically speed things up. If you're trying to do it on your own, you're doing it wrong. But yeah, all of these things are pivotal. Instead of just being that entrepreneur making like 2 or 3K a month, living around the world, this allowed me to significantly and exponentially increase what I was doing, increase my income, and really change my lifestyle.
I won't look back when you're around. I won't think twice when you are gone. Don't hesitate to call me back, 'cause I won't be there.
So where am I at now? Where has all of this led me to? So after years of traveling the world, I decided Mexico City was a great spot for me, just a great balance of life. and that's where I'm currently living. I built my business out to 6 figures, and now I got my sights set on potentially 7 figures sometime in the future. I got a great girlfriend and an awesome social circle, not just down here, but also all around the world. I can go to most big cities and I'm gonna know at least a few people there. The crazy part is the journey is still going. It's not even close to over. I'm still learning lessons every single day. And up to this point, there have been plenty of twists and turns along the way. Times where I didn't think I was gonna make it. Times where I significantly doubted myself. Times where I said, man, maybe I should have just gone back and been an accountant. But at the end of the day, trusting myself, betting on myself, and voyaging into the unknown has made life so much more exciting and fun. And I wouldn't change it for the world.
Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make it shine.
Most people go through the motions, do what they're told, and never live the life they want. Matter of fact, they don't even know what they want. So they do the same shit every day, get stuck in the rat race, and wonder why they feel empty. But that's not how you're supposed to live. You're not supposed to just be another cog. We've already got enough cogs in the world. See, the biggest thing that I realized is that life is supposed to be an adventure. It should be lived with intention down a path that you want to drive down. And sure, there'll be plenty of surprises along the way, and you might decide to switch things up as you go, and that's okay. But you're still in control. You're still controlling the overall direction. You're not just going with the flow and hoping shit works out. And if you can do that, and of course challenge every single excuse that pops up and decide to work through it, then you can create an awesome lifestyle for yourself, and you can live like the adventure life is supposed to be. You can live in a way that you're excited to wake up every single day and live rather than just exist. And that's the point, man. You only go one shot at this thing, and way too many people let it go to waste. Don't let that be you. Now, I know this can seem daunting, so if you want help with this, that's why I wrote the Lifestyle Blueprint. It's literally a blueprint to create the exact lifestyle that you want, and I put it at 99 cents to make it as easy as possible for anyone to pick it up and create an awesome lifestyle for themselves. So again, just hit that first link in the description to grab your copy of the Lifestyle Blueprint for 99 cents. Remember, it goes up tomorrow. This is the last chance to get it at this price, and I will see you on the inside, bro. Peace.